up, guys? Ride PNW here with another video. Moto vlog number 2. Starting off, we got a interesting situation right here in front of us. Got a couple fire trucks. I think I seen a vehicle flipped over on its side. Just getting out of the way right here. Letting this guy through. Lots of fire trucks, one ambulance, a couple police. That's crazy. It doesn't look like there's any other vehicles. That's probably just a solo single car rollover right there. Could have gone that way. I'll loop back around. Also, hopefully the wind noise is settled for you guys. Hopefully I have that dialed in pretty well now. I put on a dead cat is what it's called. That's that fuzzy thing you see on microphones. Like on big old cameras, the big fuzzy little sock thing that goes over the top of whatever's hanging out up there. Put one of those on, and haven't tested it out yet, but I'm sure it's working wonders. We are about to hop on the freeway and test that out. Hopefully this audio sounds pretty good for you guys now. Not just pretty good, hopefully it sounds nice and hopefully it sounds nice and crisp. Paperwork to go re-register my bike. I got talked to by a popo yesterday. Wasn't doing anything bad. That was my homeboy right there. Anyway, I'll go pay him a visit later. But yeah, like I was saying, right now I'm on my way home, going to grab paperwork to re-register this. I got talked to by a cop the other day. Didn't get pulled over. I was in the gas station parking lot. Wasn't getting gas. I actually just had to pee really bad. And ran in, ran out, or came back out. And as I was getting ready, I was throwing my gloves on, as I do. And I seen him pull up in my peripherals. Didn't freak out or anything, you know, I wasn't doing anything wrong. But yeah, and then he hopped out, turned the lights on, hopped out, came up to me, talked to me for a little bit. And that's when I learned that the registration is expired. Only by a week. It's only a week expired. Not too bad, so I'm just gonna go and take care of that right now because I can. What do you guys think of those? Those electric Mustangs, SUVs? Electric SUV Mustangs? I don't know. I seen a video of one where it was driving against the wall, like it didn't recognize where the road was. I could have got a payout right there. It's okay. seen a video of one that, like, driver lost control of it or something. He was just driving up against one of these concrete barriers. It looked pretty scary, it looked crazy. Dude was praying. I would be too. Hopefully his insurance was able to take care of that. I'm sure something mechanically, computer-wise definitely went wrong. Not mechanically, just computer-wise. One thing I want to say real quick. I don't know what kind of riders are watching my videos yet. I don't know if you guys have a bike, don't have a bike, maybe track riders, maybe you're a retired track rider, I don't know. But when you're in traffic, it's okay to sit behind a car for a while. If you're going speed limit, nothing's going crazy, it's not too busy, you're able to move and vibe like on your own still. No reason to go too crazy. Still have your fun, yeah, but keep it responsible. Don't be like 140 plus through traffic like this. That's what gives us a real bad name. When you're just flying through, cutting up absolutely everything you can, as fast as you can. It's okay to go a little bit over the limit, just vibe, have fun. We don't want to see each other die. There's lots of accidents, there's plenty of accidents already as is. So just keep that in mind. There's always someone that's going to be waiting for you, no matter where you're going. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm on the freeway. I hope this mic, not the mic, I hope the cat is doing good, actually doing its job. Hopefully you can hear the bike still just fine. Video, that audio, that wind is a little too vicious, but got it in a slightly better spot. The mic, that is, we have the mic in a slightly better spot with the cat on it, so we should be chilling. Another super off-topic thing, it is about my audio problems. When I was first kind of trying it, figuring it out, seeing what was working, what wasn't working, I got the media mod, which is a piece that you need for GoPro that allows you to connect a wired microphone to the GoPro and be able to pick up audio. That's at least how I have mine ran. Anyway, it wasn't picking up audio at first, at least voice audio, and then sometimes it would make the video audio just not be there at all. It would just be a silent video, and we don't like silent videos. We want to be able to communicate with each other. We want to be able to talk. Well, I want to be able to talk to y'all. Anyway, the way I fixed that is I got super annoyed, unplugged everything, and I opened up the 3.5mm cord thing where the headset microphone plug-in goes, and I blew it out just a little wee bit, plugged everything back in, and sure enough, it started working. There was a couple other little issues, like cords not being fully plugged in, but I taped those up real quick after making sure they were plugged in. That way, theoretically at least, they shouldn't come undone. So hopefully the setup should be good to go. I should be able to turn on and off the camera as much as possible, or as much as I want, and still be able to pick up voice audio without being scared of it not being picked up. Got a little handmade bird's nest over here. It's pretty cool. Another thing I thought of just now, as a new rider, you're probably going to do a lot of day riding compared to night riding. That being said, helmets with visors, especially like, not the clear ones are fine, slightly smoked are fine. I'm talking like the super dark tinted or super dark smoked visors that are just straight black, or the mirrored ones, or the super cool reflective orange, green, teal, purple, gold, whatever color visor you get. They're going to be super dark at nighttime. So you may get super comfortable riding with that visor and helmet set up during the day, but your first time out at night, it is going to be pitch black. Definitely makes it a whole lot harder to see anything. You might be like, no duh, but I can promise it's worse than you're thinking. At least a little bit slightly worse. So don't get rid of your clear visor. Make sure you keep them. That way you can switch it on and off if you plan on doing night riding, or don't plan on it. Whatever. Keep your daytime one on. Plan on doing night rides. Just be safe. Throw that clear one on, because you don't want to have it. You don't want to have your visor flipped up and open while you're going 70, 80 plus. Just cold air. Maybe not necessarily cold, but air rushing into your eyes. Sometimes it's just not wanted, is the best way to put it. You're not going to be as comfy, you're not going to be able to ride as good or confidently. It's just one of those things you're going to be thinking about in the back of your head. Oh, my eyes are cold, my face is getting cold, drying my eyes out, you know, all those little things. Other than that though, if you don't care, I guess go for it. Just giving my little tidbit of info, my little opinion. Alright, I've made it home. I'm gonna run in real quick, grab the stuff I need, and I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I'm back at the bike. No papers, no nothing. Holes in the glove, ignore that. Seasoned rider right there. Found the paper that came in the mail that was telling me to re-register it, so I just took the QR code that was on there and did it online. So I didn't have to go in, I just took the time real quick to do that online. So let's head to the road. So since I didn't have to go in and do the registration all in person, I was able to just do it online real quick. I am going to Best Buy right now. They might not need what I have at this location. That's fine, I'll go to a different location. I just need more batteries. I've got 2 right now. They last a pretty long time. They're pretty new, so they're pretty healthy. But I need more, especially if I want to be able to do longer videos than, say, 8, 9, 10 minutes if we're lucky. I'm tempted to sneak past here, but the light's green, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Thinking about it. I just seen Mr. Rossifer. Going on. It's gonna be here for a couple more days. I'm gonna pass the parking lot in a minute, see how busy it is. these batteries though. I just want a few more, a couple more at least, so I don't have to worry about them dying as quick, because they do die pretty quick still, relatively. You can only get so much footage, I guess, per battery. I just want to be able to put more like 15-20 minute videos out. My first long video, not moto vlog, I guess tutorial, it just goes through, shows kind of slowly how to change chain and sprockets. That's my location right there. But the first video I have out, that's really long. It's about 27 minutes and some seconds. Goes through, slowly explains how to change your chain, every step by step. Also goes through sprockets. Let me know if I should kind of cut that up, post it in kind of shorter versions, like, or even go through remake specifically sprockets. How to remove rear sprocket, how to remove front sprocket, stuff like that. More in-depth, detailed about that specific part. Come on, car. Go. Or not, alright. It's giving it to me. Felt weird though, I didn't like it. Alright, I'll get back to you guys when I'm in there, checking things out, seeing what they have. Alright, so I did find a couple things here. I found this motorcycle bundle for the Insta360. I do have one. I have an old mount for it right here. Don't use it anymore, it fell off, not sticky anymore. Plan on fixing that soon so I can get that going up again. I do have a mount as well back here for it. Probably should clean that up, can maybe use that sometimes here and there, but this will give me some of the parts I need again that I've been missing for a while. I also got these 2 batteries. They actually had some in stock. First time, I don't know, probably midweek reason, probably why. It is a Thursday for me, beautiful Thursday. Hopefully your guys' day is going good, or night, whenever you're watching this. But yeah, was able to get these 2 batteries, which is what I wanted, exactly what I wanted. And I also needed another one of these because the last one I had ended up snapping, breaking. I had it too high and it ended up just breaking. So needed a new one of these for a while. So this stuff will help for sure. Didn't really think about how I was going to get it home, so got a bag and a dream. I just had to tie it up real quick. I definitely feel a bit better now. I don't think it's just gonna fly out. It should all stay nice and secure. So now, mission is stop back by the house, drop these off, throw the batteries into my fanny, and deal with the rest of the accessories later. This place right here, this church, every Sunday, I believe it is, pretty early, like 10 a.m. There's usually a nice meet going on, some pretty nice fancy cars. Plan on going to one, making a little video out of it. Should be one this weekend. It's a pretty cool church to be letting us do it. I mean, we don't do anything crazy, rowdy, no burnouts, no donuts, there's none of that happening here. They block this entrance off right here, and then it's just filled with cars right here in that parking lot. And just like that, we have all our stuff safely right here. Time to run in, and I will put the batteries in the bag, fanny pack, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, I got my batteries in my fanny pack. I've got one of the new mounts that I showed you just a minute ago that I got from Best Buy set up with the Insta360 right here. Hoping that shot will be pretty neat. I am going to top off on gas real quick, and then I'm going to go and try to get some footage with that. I'm just going to hit one of my little twisty roads, not mine obviously, but going to hit a little twisty road that's pretty known around here. That will be included in this video. Hopefully it turns out good, so we will see how that goes. I think I'm just going to turn into a little pedal bike here for a second. Don't mind me, just let me squeeze on by. If you're watching this and you do currently ride, drop down below in the comments what kind of bike you ride, what year, make, model. Just kind of curious what everyone's running. Don't be scared to say no beat up bike. It's okay, even if it's your first bike, especially if it's your first bike, it's okay. First bikes are probably going to be a little more beat up than your second or third. You get that first bike to learn on it, you expect to drop it. Or if you're a seasoned rider, you've been riding for a year, 2, 3, maybe longer. Maybe longer, drop down what your current bike is, or maybe what your feet bikes are that you have are. Alright, looks like we got the 360 going. Looks like it is recording. Clean C8. Looks like there's quite a few people enjoying their day on the boats. Most importantly though, let's see how this camera footage looks on this guy. This is that little bit of twisty that I was talking about. At least the start of it. Whoa, this ain't a crosswalk. That's okay, I'll allow it. Those are some cute dogs. I'm going to kind of try to let these cars get ahead a bit. So I'm going to pull off. I'm also going to make sure no other cars come up though. I don't want to give them all that distance just to get shut out by another car. I just don't want to be on their butt. Look at that, 27,000, almost 800, 27,799 miles. This is a 2023, keep in mind. I've definitely gotten the life out of this bike. Got it with 0. Private road, bet. It's fun though. What's this car doing? Not looking for me, that's what he's doing. See if we can get a better angle of some of these on there. All that dirt was on this side. That side looks fine. This side definitely got some dirt in the road. What do you guys think of the sound of the bike though? It's a pretty good sounding bike. I don't know. I've got the Hindle Evo Megaphone exhaust on there. I think it sounds pretty good. Also, drop down what kind of exhaust you guys have. Is it stock exhaust? Is it aftermarket, slip-on, full, mid-piping up? Looks like a closed course right here. We got someone way out there parasailing. I believe that's what it's called. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Got this little thing of boats, jet skis. A couple sail type boats it looks like back over there. Alright guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. As always, leave a comment, drop a like, maybe subscribe, turn post notifications on. Also drop down what you would want to maybe see next. Little R7 over there. Anyways guys, as I was saying, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully it was alright audio wise. Should have everything dialed in. Let me know in the comments down below how it was. It's time to go home, edit this footage, figure out how to add that 360 stuff into this one. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.